Hi, everybody. Okay, I'm hoping the lighting is not as horrible as it looks. I'm just going to pull my stuff up on my iPad and make sure that everything is good. Okay, I mean, it's not, hey, Julie, it's not super horrible. I think sometimes the shadows are bad. They're bad. What do I do? Hey, Chris. Hi, Daisy. Okay, I don't know if it's like the most horrible thing in the entire world. But it does not, I do not love it. So the nice thing is that I have filming equipment coming next week. And then I think I'm really going to have some lights, and I didn't think I was going to have to. I think it just depends on the time of the day. I have the really big window behind me. So I think it really just depends. But I'm actually a little nervous for this fall and winter when it's darker. So we'll have to see about that situation. Okay, good. Looks like people are jumping on. Hello, happy Friday. How is everybody doing? This week, I can't believe it's Friday already. This week has gone by super fast. I've done a ton of stuff, but I have not had blog posts up because of the filming situation. So hopefully next week when some filming equipment gets here, that will be a little bit more resolved. And I'm looking forward to that. Things are just about, they're looking really good in here. I got to hang the blinds. So I think I told you guys last week, the blinds came. I ordered ones with cords, but they sent me cordless. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm just going to have to settle on cordless and we'll have to figure it out. So we got the blinds hung. They look amazing. I'm really excited for them. And then I put up almost all of my decor. And I just have, the last thing I have is that Billy bookcase from IKEA. So I am hoping that next month I will be able to run and pick that up along with maybe some containers from IKEA. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Carol. So otherwise it's looking pretty good in here. Filming equipment is coming. I just keep coming across more stuff. Like yesterday, I was putting some stuff away and ended up going through a bunch of stuff and getting rid of a bunch of more stuff. And I was like, where does this stuff keep coming from? Where? And then I also went through all of my 12 by 12 cardstock and designer paper and organized that better. It was already semi-organized. It wasn't horrible, but I just cleaned it up a little bit and got rid of some stuff. And then I've gone through all of my Stampin' Up stuff and pulled everything that's retired. And I think next week I'm going to have a retirement sale where I go through all of my product that is retired and sell it because it's boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff. Like, I don't even understand how I have so much stuff that's retired. And I lost a ton of stamp sets this upcoming catalog. There's so many stamp sets. I mean, I think I probably lost close to 50 stamp sets that are retiring. And if you're not familiar, I get rid of all my retired stuff because I have a very small amount that I keep. I have a very small little shelf that I keep retired stuff on. I even went through that when I put everything back together and cleaned some of that stuff out because I just don't have the room to just keep everything with the amount of product that I buy for business. So I do have a little stash that I keep that I love. But again, I do go through that every once in a while and clean it out. And so my not my goal, but kind of my rule is I can keep anything retired that fits on that shelf. But if the shelf is full, then I can't keep anything else. So it does good to go through it every once in a while and clean it out. So, anyways, that's what's been going on this week. It's been really good to be in here and be working. I had a class that went out this week. Blessed to Craft, which we're going to talk about, is happening, and that all felt really good to be doing. I just really want to be back to filming and editing and writing. I just have not done a lot of that. So we did release all of the information for our paper party. The annual catalog summer fun paper party is happening. The catalog, I am patiently waiting for my catalog to show up in the mail. I did my pre-order, and I will be getting stuff. It still hasn't shipped yet. I'm assuming it'll probably ship on Monday. And I will be sharing with you guys all of the paper that I was able to get. So the paper party is happening. We're very excited about it. We've made one minor change this year, or this go around, to this party. And I think that we'll continue to do it this way. We decided to just pick the products that we're going to use and then give you guys options. So there's like 4 different options that you guys can choose from. You can just get the designer paper. You can get the designer and 1 bundle, or you can get the designer paper and a stamp set, or you can get the designer paper and both of the bundles that we're using. So we did that because it's very, very difficult for us to choose, especially for the annual catalog. We never know what we're going to be able to pre-order, and we try to get the paper party out there as fast as possible for you guys. And so it's always a struggle choosing what to use. And so what we decided is to just choose what works best for us and then give you guys the option of what you want to purchase. So if you're not familiar, the paper parties, let me just talk about this really quick and then we will get going because I want to craft with you guys. If you're not familiar with my paper parties, they are epic. They are so much fun. And what it is a traditional paper share where I order all of the designer paper from a new catalog. I cut the 12 by 12 paper packs into quarters. You get a quarter pack of each designer paper. Now, what makes it really epic and what makes it a party is instead of just getting a paper share, like you traditionally would just get 16 sets of designer paper and you get to look through that. And the benefit of that is seeing the paper up close. Sometimes when you see the paper in the catalog, you don't end up liking it, or you think you don't like it, and then you see it in person, you like it. Or you see it in person, you don't like it, and then you're stuck with a whole 12 by 12 pack. So that's what a traditional paper share would be. What we do is you get the set of designer paper, and for each set of designer paper you get a card kit that coordinates with the designer paper. So let's just pretend that this is a set of paper, and then this is a card. And you would get a card kit, so you would get all of the pieces to make this card. And so you get your designer paper, and then you get a card to make. So then what we do is we pre-record the videos for all of the cards. And so you get to see those videos and make the cards at your own time. You don't have to feel rushed. And then we have a Facebook group where we have a party and we gather, and it's a live event. Everything's recorded. So if you can't be at the live event, you can still see the video. And so Wendy and I come together, we craft, we have challenges, we give away 2 full bundles from the catalog. So a bundle meaning a die set and a stamp set, or a punch and a stamp set. So there are 2 right away, right off the bat, that we give away for that. And then we give several door prizes away that are just everybody's entered into. You don't have to be present to win. If you purchase the paper party, you're entered into the giveaways. So we have those that just happen right away. And then we have challenges that happen in the group. Wendy and I do challenges. We hang out, we craft together. We laugh a lot, we tell stories, and it's just a fun thing that we do. So that paper party information is out, and I will put links for everything that I talk about in this video when I'm done. So here in the Facebook description, in the Facebook description, and then on YouTube, because this is going up on YouTube. I will put that in there. So, and then you choose what you want to do. You can just get the designer paper, or you can get the stamp sets that coordinate. You can do, it's really very, very open, and it's a lot of fun. I love that we do this, and the more people that we have that join, the funner it is. So that is the Summer Fun PJ Paper Party. And we would love for you to come. So I'll put the links up. You can check them out. The products that we're using is really fun. Fun little side story really quick. Wendy and I always do a chat where we just try to decide the product, and we don't, like I said, we don't have the pre-order list. So we don't know what we're going to be able to pre-order for the annual catalog. We chat about it. So last week we're chatting about it. We're like going through the catalog. We're trying to pick stamp sets. Wendy picked 2 stamp sets, and I did not like them. And I was like, I really don't like those. I really don't think they're going to work. Whatever. We're going back and forth, right? So she's like, okay, well, let's come up with something. And so, we look at this other stamp set, and we look at this other stamp set, and then so we decide on them. The pre-order list comes out. And literally the 2 bundles that she picked originally are on the pre-order list. And I'm like, of course that would happen, because we had already sent the information out. We had already decided on a different stuff. So one of the sets was on the pre-order list, and we did get that one, but it was just funny that of all the times, like both of the sets that she picked was on the pre-order list. And I was like, fantastic. So anyways, it is a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. I am always very excited about it. And I love it because also Wendy and I don't get to craft a lot together. We're both busy running businesses and doing family stuff. And we rarely, I think the only time we craft together is during our paper parties. And we always say, oh my gosh, this was so much fun. We should do this more. And then we don't do it. So I look forward to it for that as well. Oh, hold on. My order is here. Thank you so much, sir. You too. Oh, good grief. I think this is catalogs. Oh my God, you guys, let me open this because I think it's catalogs. I didn't see that ship. I didn't see a shipping notification. Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, do you guys want me to open this up? Oh my gosh. Okay. I totally smashed my finger just now. I got too excited. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look how beautiful it is. Okay. Wow. Okay, I can't show the inside. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. How exciting. Okay. Back to business. Okay, that's exciting. I don't think that's my pre-order. Let me just check to see if it's my pre-order. I don't think it is. I think this is my workshop order. Oh yeah, this is my workshop order. So if anybody's waiting for the Make a Splash stamp set, I just got that. Okay. I didn't think that was my pre-order. It couldn't have been my pre-order. Okay. So last thing before we start crafting, Blessed to Craft is open right now. So Blessed to Craft is our monthly make and take project where you get product and then you get some card kits. This is what we're using this month, and we're actually going to use the designer paper to make some stuff. So here's the designer paper. So what you get, let me just go through what you get. Okay, okay, we're good. I thought I wasn't live for a minute. There we go. So what you get for the make and take project for this month is you get a set of designer paper, which is this designer paper. You get foil sheets, silver foil sheets. You get a set of rhinestones. And then we are going to make these 3 cards. So you get card kits for all of these items. You will also get the PDF. You get a printed PDF in your package, and then you get the PDF. I send it to you in an email so that you can have access to that. And then we make these live on the last Friday of the month. So that's Blessed to Craft this month. If you want to sign up for it, you have to do it before next week. So it will close next week. And then I order all the product and get it all sent out. And I always you always get a lot of product. That's the whole point, is that you get product that is consumable to add to your stash and to use. So I don't offer a stamp set. You can use whatever stamp set you have on hand. You can purchase the one that I'm using for the month. But it's about getting the product that you can play with and use, and not having to worry about if you don't like the stamp set that I'm using that month. Okay, so let's make a card. I saw this card on, a friend did it, Raquel. She made this card. Her color scheme was a little bit different. So I'm doing a little bit of a different color scheme, but I saw it and I had to make it. So what I'm using is this designer paper. I need my other ruler. Oh, I used it to open the box. Where'd it go? I used it to open the box of catalogs, and I don't know where it is now. I'll just use my trimmer. Okay. So we're using this designer paper, and then I'm using the So Sweetly Stitched squares. I'm just eyeballing this, you guys. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. I saw that Raquel made this card and I was like, that's gorgeous. It's so simple. And I was like, I have to make it. And that's always a good way when we case a card. I did that pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take a tiny, tiny bit off because I want the stitching to show. So let's just do a tiny bit. Ooh, and I think I cut that crooked. I think that's better. Still a little more. Well, I guess it's better to take too little off than too much. You can't put it back once you... Hey, Amy. Okay, so that's pretty good. And the stitching still shows. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, and then what I have is I have another tiny... Isn't this so cute? This was part of my class, one of the dies that I had to cut for my class. And I was cutting it and I cut out, I don't know, about 20 of these. And I was like, these are so cute. Like, they're just the cutest little scalloped thing you've ever seen. Okay, and then I only looked at... And I'm actually going to do it a little bit different than Raquel did hers. And I only looked at the card once. I'm just going by memory of what it was. And oh, I can't use my Big Shot. Dang it. My camera right now is attached to my Big Shot. Dang the bad luck. Well, that's okay. It's fine. We're just going to go with it. Okay, so I have my card base. It's in mint macaroon. Raquel did hers in gray. I think it was basic gray that she did hers, which is pretty. You could do it in early espresso too. Okay, so let me pick a stamp set with a sentiment that's small enough. Oh, this one will be good. I think Hey Friend will fit in there. Oh man, this one's not put together. Fabulous at any age. That's cute. Hey Friend? Hey Friend. Yeah. Oh, we'll use the stamp set. Okay, I know what I'll do. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to like that. Well, let's just try it. It's not going to hurt to try it, right? So let's get a piece of grid paper. Oh, look, there's this. I'll try this. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know why. This is Wendy's stamp set. And I don't know why every time I borrow a stamp set from her, I think she like presses her stamps down onto the case, but I can never peel them up without the sticker, like it being a major issue. I don't know what the deal is. Like mine are never like that. Okay, so let's use some mint macaroon ink. So we're going to have like a tone on tone effect. Where's mint macaroon? Right here. Okay, so we have mint macaroon. Okay. Okay. Oh, I rocked it a little bit. Dang it. I'm going to flip this over. Okay, so let's go back. What happened is I rocked it and then it did this. So if you're having an issue with your stamp doing that, it's because you're rocking your stamp. You have to push it, set it down and press it from the middle and then press up. So put it down and then press up and you'll get a cleaner image. But sometimes I accidentally rock it. Okay. And I don't mean rock like I rock. Okay. I'm funny today. Okay. Yeah, that's going to work. So this is slightly different than what Raquel did. It's always nice casing a card and then getting an idea. Like, I don't think there's any new idea under the sun, right? Like, we're all just doing the same things in different ways. And so it's nice. You get an idea and then you put a spin on it. So I'm putting this designer. I just loved how she did this. What is the deal? Why is this not sticking? Like, do I not have enough? Let's just, okay. Here we go. Think that's enough? I'm not going to play around with that today. Not sticking. It stuck too much. Well, that's it. It's down. It just is a little off down here. Oh, well, it's totally fine. Okay, so then let's get some foam. And put it on here. Yes, we all need to laugh right now. Okay. I wanted to emboss this piece, is what my original idea was. It was to emboss this piece right here, but I can't because my big shot is the camera mount right now. Okay, and then now, so we just have a little bit like a tone on tone kind of effect, a monochromatic kind of card base at least. Okay. Oh, it almost matches my watch band today. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, now let's do our sentiment. And I'm not even going to put the sticker on that stamp. What's the point? It's so tiny. Yes, Daisy, you are right. You are right. That's all we need to do right now is just laugh a little bit, craft a little bit. I think today I'm going to... Okay, so what I like to do is just test out the way. See, when I originally did it, I thought that way, but see how crooked it is? So if you test it out a little bit, you can get a feel for the way the stamp stamps. Okay. I think today I am going to craft some. I need to get some things ready. And I think I'm going to craft some, and I think I'm going to put Scandal on and watch Scandal. That came out amazing. I think I'm going to put Scandal on, watch Scandal, and craft. Okay, so now what I'm going to do for this piece, what is the deal with this adhesive? It's giving me some issues. Okay. This was a fabulous idea, Raquel. Thank you so much for it. Because I don't think to layer those. Like, I really don't think to layer them. So I have a few of these gold enamel dots. These you can find on the website. They're not in the current catalogs. They were a product that for another set that we had, and they're still on the website is what I'm trying to say, and I love them. They're these gold shimmer enamel dots, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a dimensional right under this. Oops. My X-Acto knife. Is that the same size? Yeah. Okay. I don't know that I love that. I don't know that I love the enamel dots there, but you guys know I have to add a little bling. I mean, we're not getting out of here without adding some shimmer, some glitter, something. Like, it's just not going to happen. Let's see if this is a... Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, this is going to come out in a minute. I'm getting nervous. Oops, see what happened? I don't know what's going on with this Wink Estella. Let's add some shimmer to that. Some shimmer to that. I mean, I don't think a little glitter is going to hurt anybody. Okay. And then I don't know if you guys can see that. Like, is it picking it up on the camera? Carol says, do you know how long the flex points we have now are good for? So Carol is asking, Carol must be a demonstrator. As demonstrators, we earn flex points and we can spend them on lots of other things. We can spend them on product. We can spend them on catalogs. I don't know what flex points you're referring to. So I'm not sure. Did you already redeem flex points? Because if you redeem flex points, they're good till like 21,000. Like they're there for a long time. If you don't redeem them, they expire at the end of the year. So I'm not sure what kind you have. Oh, good. You can see the Wink of Stella. Isn't that pretty? So actually, I'm really pleased with this. I like this. Thank you, Raquel, for the idea. And I love being able to use designer paper like this. This would be a great card to create if you were like mass producing and you wanted to create like several cards. This would be great. You could eliminate this layer here and not do this layer and just stamp on the actual card base. If you wanted to save some cardstock, or if you were mass producing and you had a lot to make, that would be an option. And then I love the scalloped piece here and this layered piece. I never would have thought to do that. So that looks great. I love it. And the gold looks, I mean, it looks okay. I wanted yellow, like I wanted to pull in the yellow. One of our new in colors is a yellow color and it is everything. It is gorgeous. The in colors this year are just, they're so pretty. I'm loving them. So that is the card for today. So remember the 2 links I'm going to put up for you guys and the 2 links that are in the YouTube description below. It's the link for the paper party. So if you have not joined one of our paper parties, please consider it. You will have so much fun. They are a lot of fun. They're amazing. And you get a lot of product. So you get pillow gifts, you get the product, you get card kits. It's so much fun. So I'll put that link up and you can choose your option to join the paper party. The other link I'm going to put up is the link for Blessed to Craft Monthly, which I have lost. Where did I put that stuff? I have no idea. Right here. Blessed to Craft Monthly. You'll get your pack of paper, you'll get foil sheets and rhinestones, and then you'll get 3 card kits. And you'll be able to make these cards. They are a lot of fun. The stamp set that I used is this one that coordinates with the designer paper. And these dies are ones that I'll be using. These dies are, I mean, they're just gorgeous dies, you guys. They're gorgeous. And they cut like butter. They're so pretty. I love them. So that's it for today, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll be back Monday. And hopefully you guys will see some blog posts pop up for you this weekend. I think I'm going to leave my phone set up like this and I'm going to film some things and then get them up on YouTube and get blog posts up, and then an email will be going out. So I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday and I will talk to you guys later.